Hi folks, Paul here. I didn't bring my microphone with me, so hopefully you can hear me. Today I'm going to smoke the CAO surplus, the Maduro. This is a Toro 6x52. You get it snipped here. Just out running some errands. So, just running some errands and thought I'd do a little filming. Oh, smoky. There we go. So anybody that smokes in their car knows that there's a little bit of science to how far your window is open, depending on your speed. Let's go out this way. Lose the stop sign. So I've smoked quite a few of these. I think they just came out this year. So I think there's 3 different blends. There's a Maduro, there's a Connecticut shade, and then one that has like a sweetened tip on it. That one I have not smoked. Not usually a fan of the sweetened cigars or flavored cigars. But the Connecticut's I've actually been enjoying. They're definitely budget-friendly cigars. It says it's all long filler, but I'm kind of suspicious of that because sometimes when I'm smoking them, I do get little bits of tobacco. So I think it's probably mostly long filler, but maybe some scraps here and there thrown in too. But, psychologically with a cigar that you can find for less than $3, you don't expect them to be very good. And there's a few exceptions now and then, but I've really been enjoying these. Enough that I've been smoking, probably about every other day. I've been smoking these. I have a Connecticut in the morning, and maybe one of these in the evening, Maduro. So the Maduro, it's to me it's an earthy, leathery flavor, but it's not off-putting. It's a good blend. I do find a little bit of inconsistency. I've kind of settled on the Toros, the 6x52s is my main go-to. The 660, I've found those a lot more inconsistent. I do enjoy them as far as the length of smoke, so I can get a long burn and just sit back and relax with a cigar and do your thing. But I find them as being so inconsistent that the frustrating thing is when you settle in for a long smoke and it's burning all funky, tunneling or canoeing or doing funky things. It defeats the whole purpose of that relaxing time. So I've been sticking with the Toros. In fact, after I'd sampled them for a little bit, I went ahead and picked up some the bundles. A good value on those. These come in $25 per bundle. Okay. Hang on a second. It's not a good place to pass, dude. Got a car coming right at me. I had to slow down. But yeah, so the Toro is much more consistent. Maduro, like I said, there's that earthiness and leatheriness to it, but there is a little hint of sweetness to it. I haven't really thought about what kind of sweetness. I don't think it's like a chocolate. If it is, it's kind of like that bitter chocolate or cacao or something like that. But it keeps it interesting. They are fairly linear. I mean, the same flavor profile throughout the whole thing. There isn't a lot of change into it, but you know what you're getting when you pick these up. So these are, like the Maduro blend, but to me, it's more of a medium-bodied cigar. It's got a little oomph to it, so I typically, won't smoke one of these at the beginning of the day. I'll defer to the Connecticut shade. And I'll review one of those one of these mornings when I get motivated to record it. It's kind of like a quiet time. I get up pretty early in the morning. I like to have a couple hours just to relax before I start working, so I get up at 4, get all my stuff done, get my workout done, get breakfast done, everything cleaned up, and then I can settle in for a couple hours before I gotta jump online. So that's when I put the phone down. I don't read, I don't do anything, I just sit. Lately I've been able to sit outside. Even though it's really cold, I sit in the garage with the door open, just bundle up real good. In fact, I was out there the other day, it was like 7 degrees. So just my nose gets cold, but everything else, I stay warm with what I'm wearing. But anyway, I'll film that one of these days. So yeah, there's also some cedar in there. It's not super strong, but it's a nice blend on the retrohale, and then the long finish is where I find some of that sweetness. So yeah, for my drive, my pairing here is some Perrier. So sparkling water. I don't drink soda, so my treat is some sparkling water. I do drink coffee, of course. You've seen in other videos. But I already had a ton of coffee this morning. I already had a Bolivar this morning. Did some reading. Had my morning routine. That was done inside. I should say it's my morning weekend routine, just to have a Bolivar when I have them. I ran out of Bolivar, so I was smoking the Connecticut shade, and now I still do, but that's usually weekday mornings, and the weekend I'll smoke the Bolivar, try to make them last a little longer. So anyway, yeah, these I'm enjoying these. Yeah, a little breadiness in there too, mixed in that one. I call it breadiness. I think some people maybe call it a nuttiness or something, but for me the flavors are slightly different. So anyway, that's about all I got. I just wanted to check in and share this cigar. It's the Surplus by CAO and Maduro blend. Yeah, thanks for watching, and catch you next time. Bye.